Hey guys, I'm Walt. This is Walt's Warehouse channel, and I'm going to go through 15 different caps and hats that sold for over $1,000 each, and that's in the last 90 days. All right, the first one is this first one is going to be, it was new with tags, Los Angeles Kings cap. Big game logo, the motion script. I would say anything with all those graphics and stuff are always typically really good sellers. This one showed after 33 bids, ended up at $4,200. That's a lot. It's a lot of that. Next one is the Louis Vuitton X Virgil Abla Black logo. I guess I said that right. Swarovski crystal caps, size medium. And that one, $2,425 plus $48 shipping from Los Angeles for that. That was a lot for that, which obviously if you're paying that much, you probably don't mind paying the shipping. But that is Louis Vuitton. So be a good one to look out for. All right, the next, I thought this one was really cool looking. The authentic Greek captain's cap, wool and navy. It does have the emblem up front, and there's some authenticity stuff there with that. I have to look and see what that says. I'm not sure what all that says. They are showing this new with tags, and this was showing on the Greek internet market, so I don't know if that was here in the United States or if that was overseas, but $2,346 for that one, and I'm wanting to say I saw several of those that were sold, so that's pretty cool. Next, this is an Oakley Medusa small helmet, rare collector's item, leather. Not sure what that's going to be used for. I think I'll stay away from that. It was located in the Czech Republic, and that sold for $2,350. Thought it was kind of interesting. That seller only has 2 sales, and one of them's for $2,300. I know a lot of resellers in the United States would love that. All right, the next one is the Chrome Hearts cross patch hat. Has the CH monogram on the front and some of the Chrome Hearts in pink on brown. That one sold for $1,900, and that was coming out of Houston, Texas. And I don't know what the sign is under. But Chrome Hearts, I did not know. I wasn't super familiar with those, but they said there was have a very, very loyal following. And also, I mean, I've seen the design around. I just wasn't familiar with where it came from originally, but very popular, especially back in the 90s. Kind of got some organic push from musicians and such. So, another one is this Chrome Hearts leather cross patch knit beanie, blue and purple. We've got the purple Chrome Hearts on the front. That one's out of Venice, Florida. That one sold for $1,150. It's interesting to me, the shipping. I usually try to put the shipping just roughly what it is, but some of these are kind of low and kind of high. I guess that one's kind of roughly what it is, so. All right, another is this Louis Vuitton X Tyler, the Creator, logo embroidered cap. It's black. I can't tell if that's white or green on there, but spring of 24, coming out of the Bronx, New York, $20 shipping, but the sale price on that was $1,360, and so more of a trucker style Louis Vuitton. Really cool looking. I like that one. All right, the next one, if I don't mess this up, Nick Fouquet felt hat, size 7 1/4 beige. That one is coming out of Los Angeles, and I don't know if the marks on there are damage or if that is a design. I really can't tell from these pictures, but the sell on that is $1,250 on that, $1,250. These are some really cool things. If you guys see to pick those up, they'll be beneficial. All right, this one I think is really cool. It's now the Cleveland Guardians, I believe, but this is vintage. It was the Cleveland Indians. Sports Specialties, Black Dome, band, logo, snapback hat. I really like the little pin up there in the baseball bat. I think those are cool. I collect sports memorabilia. I did not notice on this one that it was best offer accepted, but it was listed at $1,299. $474 out of Fort Lauderdale, Florida. So I am thinking that it's probably, there was another one just a second ago we had out of Florida, and I think it was the 474. So probably the same. That says Another Man's Treasures. I don't know if it's the same person or not. I can't remember. But that's a really cool hat. I like that. Anything you find that was former something, like the Washington Redskins, Cleveland Indians, especially your sports teams like that, those are usually pretty valuable. Alrighty, next is Just Don Detroit Lions hat. Detroit Lions. I don't know if that's a snakeskin top or what that is. That one is out of Georgia, and the sale price on that was $1,250. $1,250 on that Detroit Lions. It looks like a leather cap with, I guess that's snakeskin bill on it. It's not my style, but it's really cool, and I would have picked it up. I definitely would have picked it up to sell it. This one may be kind of like our leather helmet thing a while ago. Givenchy leather cap with horns. And that one is coming out of Roseburg, Oregon, and that one sold for $1,200. That one sold for $1,200. Free shipping on that. All right, let's see the next one. All right, this one here has two hats. The sale price was $1,150, and it came out of Lubbock, Texas. But it had two caps on this, and I really liked them because of all the graphics, and so I wanted to add those to this from Southern Charm Thrift. And so this is a 49ers Mickey Mouse cap. And then the other one was also a 49ers, but let me get to that one. All right, the other one is also a San Francisco 49ers, and they both, of course, have just a ton of graphics. Not just identifying the team, but like I said, there's just graphics all over. And I've really found anything that I find with graphics all over it, whether it's clothing, hats, shoes, really no matter what it is, that kind of stuff always seems to sell above average anyway. I'm able to, some of them obviously, get really, really good prices. And hopefully you guys will find something and get some of this. That'd be great. All right, here is another Chrome Hearts. I think we've had 3 of those. So, we see that those are really popular. If you can find those, you're going to get money. Chrome Hearts, orange, CH cross patch, camo hat. So, the orange got the CH monogram for Chrome Hearts, and it has the obvious cross logo that they have on there, but it is camo. I really like that color too. I like orange, but $1,100 on that, and that one is coming out of New York. And again, maybe that was the same person as somebody a while ago too. I have to say I know we had another one out of New York a while ago. I don't remember if it was the same. I'm not even gonna try to pronounce that. Same seller. Alrighty, and let's see. This one, and this may. Well, like I said, we had the 2, but this still may be either 16 or 17, so I may have showed you more than we had. But this one is a Porsche 993 Turbo Racing hat, black, green. They may be selling numerous of these. I didn't realize that when I added this to it, but it looks like they may have 3 black ones and 2 green ones. So for that, would put those for 5 caps, but that's still over $200 per cap. Those are coming out of Sarasota, Florida. So, I'm not even going to try to pronounce what that is at the beginning. I guess that would be their tagline. But anyway, so the Porsche hats, I have to say, definitely look like they're a good pickup regardless, because even at $200 a piece, I didn't realize they had a group of 5, but at $200 a piece, that is a good deal. All right, it really looks like that's probably going to wrap up our caps. That was somewhere between 15 and 17, and each one of those sales was for over $1,000. I think one of them was a best offer accepted, and one had 2 caps, and the other one we realized had 5 caps, but still really got to dig in and see what some really valuable caps are. So I hope you guys like that. Please subscribe to this channel. I'm going to try to do more of these videos where we actually research products that you can find while you're out and about shopping at your thrift stores, Goodwills, garage sales, auctions, whatever it is that you pick up. And hopefully you'll find some really valuable stuff. If you've picked up any of these and really had a good sale, please link that in the comments below. That'd be really cool. But if you got something out of this video, please like it, please share it. I really want to grow this channel. I think it'll just be something cool. Like I said, I really enjoy doing this. I enjoy the videos. I enjoy reselling, and I just want to share it with everyone else. And hopefully somebody else will see something on here that will add value to what they're doing, and then that will add value to them. It'll, like I said, help them become more successful, make more money, and maybe put them and their family in a little bit better situation than where they started. So you guys have a great time out shopping and reselling, and best of luck to everyone, and I'll catch you in the next video.